Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Apple TV, Prime Video, oh my god! It makes my brain hurt how many there are nowadays. And it can make your wallet hurt even more. If you're signed up to all of them at once, you're spending hundreds and hundreds. And guess what? You still don't have anything to watch, do you? Sounds like a money heist to me. And with streaming prices creeping up on you, just like my uncle did 10 years ago, I do have plenty of ways that you can cut down the cost of having all those streaming services. You're not going to be saving billions, but maybe you'll save a few squid. Games. Let's get into it. Right, okay. Do you actually know how much you're spending if you subscribe to all of them? Probably not. This is the thing, right? If you see something that's $9.99 a month, you think, oh, that's not too Breaking Bad. But once you do that multiple times, it adds up to a lot. Netflix is $12.99 standard, $18.99 premium. Disney Plus is $8.99 standard, $12.99 premium. Paramount Plus is $7.99 standard, $10.99 premium. Amazon Prime Video is $8.99, and Apple TV is $8.99. Just in those five, if you have them all, that works out at £47.95 a month. That's £575 for the whole year. Pardon my big mouth, but that's nearly 600 quid. But if you're a premium princess, that price goes up to £60.95 a month, or £731 a year. That's gonna salt burn a hole in your pocket. All that just to watch people in pods get engaged without even seeing each other, while you're sat at home, eating a whole ton of ice cream to yourself. And that's just a handful of them. You've also got the TV license, Now TV, ITVX Premium, Hayu, Hulu, the list goes on. That could add up to over £1,000 a year. That figure alone might be enough to make you want to live off grid with your 3 cats. But fear not, I've got ways to bring those prices down. It'll please your accountant too. Firstly, I've heard a rumour that you can get them all for free if you subscribe down below. Give it a go now, see if it works. It didn't? Oh. Okay, let's try these tips then. Let's start with Amazon Prime Video. It costs $8.99 a month to sign up, or £95 for the year. But to be fair, you do get access to all of the benefits, including 1-day delivery, unless your parcel gets lost. But you can at least halve that cost or get it free if you're in the know. So then you'll be the last one laughing. It's through a free scheme called Amazon Family, but quite a few people haven't heard of it. What it does is it lets someone who pays for an Amazon Prime subscription add another adult to their family and share all the benefits, but you only pay once. You both keep separate accounts, but only one of you pays. It's pretty easy to set up too. Just Google Amazon Family and then enter an email address of someone who you want to join. If you're already subscribed to Prime, just offer it out to your friends and family who want access and just get them to transfer you half the money. Then you're basically getting a half price. Or ask your friends and family that have Prime to see if they'll set you up and add you on for free. Yes, be that friend, but all in the name of saving money. So basically, share it with the boys. Let a lad in. Side tip, there are some hidden Amazon Prime perks if you're signed up as a member too, such as 2 cinema tickets for £10 at Odeon. Just Google it.
Roadhouse.
Disney Plus, the most magical place on earth, isn't very magical for your wallet. Well, I guess it is. It makes all your money disappear. Doesn't that take the mickey? You don't need to pay full price to the mouse to watch Hamilton or Star Wars. There are quite a few different tips. Just walk this way. This is why I have no friends. If you need to change your mobile phone contract, maybe have a look at Vodafone if you want Disney Plus. Currently, they offer 24 months of Disney Plus included if you take out an entertainment SIM-only plan, which is worth about £180. Or if you're a new O2 customer, you currently get 6 months worth of Disney Plus if you take out any SIM-only plan. That's worth about 54 quid. That's more than a mini saving. And if you're on any other mobile phone provider, it's worth checking their rewards section because sometimes they have offers. Club Lloyds. If you have a Club Lloyds bank account, you get the standard 12 months Disney Plus with ads for free. You can do this every single year. So don't be a wally and miss out. Club Card. If you have any spare Tesco Club Card points, this is probably one of the best uses for them. You can exchange £13.50 worth of points for £27 worth of Disney Plus, which works out to 3 months membership. So it's basically half price. That's one way to keep your money up. Side tip. This is probably one of the best uses for your Tesco Club Card points. Instead of using it on theme parks or restaurants where you can regularly find vouchers, using it on these hard-to-find discounts is where you're going to make the most savings. Or just find the nearest lamp. Paramount Plus. I don't even know what there is on Paramount Plus. Why do people pay for these bloody subscriptions? The home of everything and nothing all at the same time. I think the new iCarly's on there. But if you wanted to save money, obviously, other than the 7-day free trial where you could just sign up, Watch everything you want and then cancel before they charge you, but we'll be careful with that one. If you want some savings, again, it's worth looking at your mobile phone providers for rewards. You'll quite often find 3 months free membership with places like O2 Priority, Vodafone Rewards, and EE. You might even make a discovery on things like Sky too. If you go onto the Sky VIP rewards section, you might find 3 months free, which is available to every customer. Even if you're not a member of any of them, ask your friends, family, co-workers, roommates if they have access to those deals but won't use them. Then you can get on the action instead. Give me some knuckles. Apple TV. Now this one, you're not going to want to make a severance with. You've already got their phones, their watches, their iPads, their laptops. Why not get their streaming service as well? Do you think someone just sits at Apple HQ going, how do we take over the world even more? Well, if they do, it's bloody working. However, you're in luck. There are quite a few ways you can get free Apple TV, albeit for a short time. Firstly, if you purchase an Apple product, you get 3 months access to Apple TV for free. Once you've set up your new device, go onto the Apple TV app and it should be an offer that pops up if you haven't already subscribed. Now, if you have a PlayStation, you're on the wrong side of gaming. Xbox for life. But I guess you do win with this one, because you might find a 3-month free subscription to Apple TV if you just go onto the PlayStation app. The deal comes and goes, so it might not be on there, but it's worth checking. And the last tip, the cherry on the top. Buy something from Currys. On selected items, currently you get 3 months access to Apple TV, Apple Music, Apple Fitness, and Apple Arcade. There's not really a minimum spend on this. This is valid on things expensive and cheap. I found an Xbox game on there for £2.97 that you could just buy to get the 3 months free. Once you purchase something included in a deal, you'll get an email within a few days with a link to claim it. Not a bad trick to keep those bills shrinking. And of course, the king of all streaming services, the master of the streaming universe, the god of the streaming gods! Netflix. There's more than 13 reasons why you should be listening to these tips. One of them being, do they even do discounts? Nope. Or at least they make it bloody hard, especially now they've cracked down on password sharing. You may be able to find discounts buying a Netflix gift card, like on CD Keys, they've got a £50 gift card for $47.99. It's not groundbreaking, and sometimes it's not even in stock. But the one thing I can turn you to is the extra member deal they do. This is the good place. This is similar to Amazon Family, where you can invite someone else onto your membership who doesn't live with you to give them access to Netflix on their own account. To add extra members onto your account, it costs $5.99 a month to give them access with no ads, so they can continue to watch their uncut gems. That is much cheaper than $12.99 a month for standard membership. So you might be able to come to some kind of arrangement with friends and family where you split the bill in whatever way suits, and it brings the price down for both of you. So if you split it equally, the $12.99 and $5.99 is $18.98 or $9.49 each. It saves £3.50 a month or £42 a year. That's your Wednesday night sorted. Besides finding a deal, there is a pretty big technique that could save you a lot of money. It's called the chop and change. And no, I'm not talking about chopping and changing your partners depending on what streaming they pay for, but the chop and change does require you to do a little bit of legwork. But if you're on a budget, it could save you loads. Instead of having all these streaming services on the go at once, paying all these subscriptions, just have 1 or 2. Binge watch all the series you want to watch on that platform during that time, then just cancel it. Then move on to another platform. Watch everything you want to watch, and then cancel again. You can time this for when brand new shows come out that you want to watch, or when those dramas come out that everyone's talking about so you don't get FOMO. But just cancel it after you're done. The difference between having 5 services on the go or 1 or 2 could literally be between £3 and £350 a year. That's a hell of a lot of money. There are also a few websites that can help you decide which is the best to subscribe to based on what you like. Have a look on websites like Just Watch or Real Good. Both of them let you type in titles of shows you want to watch and it will tell you where it's available. So if you've got a list of things you want to watch, just plug them all into there. It will tell you where to go. And I know I've been avoiding the subject literally the whole video because they're so bloody annoying, but there is the option to go for an ads package. We all don't like watching adverts between our shows. I know, I get it, but just hear me out for 2 seconds. Is skipping out on adverts worth paying an extra £132 a year for? I say again, £132 a year. That's enough to put you up shit's creek. The Netflix ads package is £7 cheaper a month with ads, and the Disney Plus package is £4 cheaper a month. So it's costing £11 a month or £132 a year just to avoid them. Could there be any conceivable way that just for a few minutes you can go into the kitchen and make a tea, or just scroll on your phone? If the answer's yes, consider it. But if the answer's no, I honestly don't blame you. I pay 20 quid a month just to skip these poxy YouTube ads. We're at our final destination, and you are one of the survivors that's made it here in one piece. Although companies like Netflix are cracking down on password sharing, fun spoilers, there are still ways you can save some money, even just by asking around the office. You're not saving a massive amount each month, but it's better off in your pocket, isn't it? You can afford to eat and watch telly. I hope you're happy. Now, of course, there is one thing that's completely free to watch, and that's this YouTube channel. So subscribe down below if you want even more money-saving tips, because this is the only channel that you can't afford to miss.